Hey everybody, Joe Casabona here, and today I want to tell you about one of my podcast sponsors, Backblaze. Now, I have been a Backblaze user for a while now, and I'm so happy that they are supporting my podcast, How I Built It. And in this video, I want to tell you a little bit about them and who they are, and I even have a little personal story about how they saved my butt recently. So let's get started. First of all, Backblaze is a cloud backup service. So maybe you have an external hard drive, or if you have a Mac, maybe you have Time Machine, and that's making local backups onto a hard drive that's probably physically near your computer. It's important to have a cloud backup as well because if you have a hardware failure, if the drive gets stolen or lost in a fire or something like that, your information is gone. But Backblaze copies all of your files to their servers, which is presumably far, far away from your physical location. So they also do this for like stupidly cheap, like $5 a month per machine, which is less than like an expensive drink at Starbucks, right? If you get like some specialty drink at Starbucks, it's going to cost you more than $5. So for $5 a month, less than the price of a cup of coffee at Starbucks, you can back up all of your files on your machine. So if we look at the Backblaze dashboard here, you'll see that I'm backing up two machines. I pay $10 a month to back up both my PC and my Mac. And you can also see here that they have how many files that you've backed up. They have both drives. You know, if you have more than one drive on your machine, they back up all of the attached drives. And they let you know how many files need to be backed up in the current cycle. And they do this in a smart way that doesn't just like completely kill your bandwidth over the course of a day. The thing I love about Backblaze is their ease of use for restoring files. So if I click on View Restore, you'll see that there are three methods here. I can download a zip of all my files. So if I get a new machine and I don't have a Time Machine backup, or I get a completely different computer, I can download all of the files with a zip. If my internet is super slow, maybe I want to send away for a flash drive or a hard drive, they do that too. They'll send you a flash drive for up to 128 gigs max, and you can get your files mailed to you. If you mail that USB flash drive back within 30 days, they will refund your money. And the same thing goes for a hard drive. So if you have more than 128 gigs on your machine, which you likely do, you can get up to 4 terabytes of data on a hard drive mailed to you. And same thing, you pay for the hard drive, but if you mail it back to them within 30 days, they'll give you a full refund. But that's not even the best part. So earlier, I said that Backblaze saved my butt. Recently, I was in Denver, and I had to prep my podcast episode for release. Well, I forgot to copy my podcast episodes into Dropbox so that I could edit them or add bumpers or whatever. Luckily, I've been using Backblaze for a while, so I was able to come to their select files area and find the podcast episodes in Backblaze, select the folder I wanted to back up, and download a zip of those episodes that I could then put on my Mac, which I had with me. So not only does Backblaze support the show, but they were able to make sure that I released my podcast episode on time. Listeners of my podcast, and now you, the fine YouTube viewers here, have the ability to get a special offer from Backblaze if you go to backblaze.com/buildsomething. You'll see the URL on the screen now. So again, for just $5 a month, you can back up your Mac or your PC. But listeners of the show can also get a free 15-day trial. Just go to backblaze.com/buildsomething, fill out the form you see on the screen here, and start your free 15-day trial. I know you'll love it as much as I do. And then you can continue using it for, again, $5 a month. Crazy cheap. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you check out Backblaze because aside from them being a podcast sponsor, they are truly a service I believe in. I'm a huge fan of them. I'm very happy to have them as a supporter. That's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to click the thumbs up down below and subscribe to this channel for more great content. If you want to listen to my podcast, you can go over to howibuilt.it and catch the most recent episodes. And I think some useful videos and links are about to show up right around me, so you can check those things out too. Thanks so much, and until next time, get out there and build something.